What's going on, Taurus? I have messages for you. These messages may resonate. They may not resonate. Please take with it and leave the rest. All right. Do me a favor. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so that way you will not miss any of my videos. Let's tap in and get you some messages. Okay. What's the messages here for my Tauruses? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Please do me a favor. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so that way you will not miss any of my videos. And let's tap in. Angel Spirit Guides of my highest good. What messages do you have for Taurus? Somebody could have got caught trying to change something. Yeah. Ooh, somebody was caught in the act and now they're regretting something. Crying over spilled milk because something here is actually over. The truth is out. Yeah, so something about the truth being exposed online. Something here about January 21st. Something here about Scorpio season, but on the 21st. Something here about October the 5th or May the 5th or May the 10th. May the 13th, May the 21st. May the 1st. All right, let's see. Taurus. Taurus, what's the most important messages? Please like this video, you guys, if this resonates with you and your situation, or take the messages how it resonates. All right. So let's see. What's going on for Taurus? Give me the messages that they need to know right now at this time. There could be somebody here that's a part of some sort of organization that's playing victim. This could be a hypocrite. This could be someone here that tried to change something and now they're playing victim because it's being rejected. The Four of Cups. Yeah, and there could be some sort of like letters going to the judge, going to the courts. There's documents going to the courts. Something here is traveling quickly. Okay. Something here, I keep seeing, y'all could be seeing 8/11. Something here about April the 8th, 8/8. The Lionsgate portal could have been significant. Something about August 11th could be significant. Leo season. This is some sort of information going to the judge, going to the court. The Tower. Yeah, whatever this is. This could be like somebody here that was going against societal norms to do something. Okay, so somebody's like filing paperwork. It could be a Hierophant energy in reverse. Someone that sits in a high position. That could be somebody may be going to jail. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords here. So truth, clarity, insight. This could be truthful communication coming your way. All right. Or some sort of like new ideas. All right. What's the Ace of Swords? So you're receiving some sort of like mental clarity about something, Taurus. Mental clarity about the reason why somebody here is like rested, exhausted, can't sleep. You're receiving mental clarity why this person, this Queen of Wands, cannot sleep. They're exhausted. This could be a Sag, Leo, Aries. So I feel like this person can't sleep because they are researching something, or there could be under some sort of like investigation. With the Four of Swords in my verse, somebody here is like burnt out, exhausted. They're like in deep contemplation about whatever this is. All right. What's the Four of Swords in my verse? Yeah. It's like somebody here was jealous. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Is this you? You can't sleep, Taurus? I feel like you received some sort of truth. All right. So you're in deep contemplation about something. All right. I feel like, I mean, maybe you're being practical about the situation. I'm not sure, but I feel like there's some sort of like exhaustion, or you can't rest because maybe the truth is here. Ace of Swords. Why? What's this? What's the Queen of Pentacles? This could be an earth sign. This could be like, yeah, this could be a couple. So, okay, so this is like, okay, so a couple is restless. I'm not saying this is you. This could be an earth sign couple, or this could be someone here that does well for themselves, especially when it has to do with money. But it's like your back could be turned against each other with the king and the queen of pentacles here. Yeah, you could have a family with this person. Or maybe this is an energy here that's obsessed with having, this is like some sort of like karmic family members. All right. Mother and father. Somebody's karmic family members. So you and this masculine could not be together or something like that. There could be like a couple that is restless. Yeah. Why? Why is this couple restless? Because there's no decision that's being made, or you're not making a decision. Two of Swords here. Or somebody, they're avoiding something. What's the Two of Swords? The Star. So somebody's like, oh, all right. So there's a couple here that's not seeing eye to eye because maybe a star refuses to make some sort of decision. I got Aquarius energy. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your energy. You could be dealing with another earth sign. Why is the Two of Swords the Star? What is this? Like somebody could be at a stalemate, or somebody feels like a star energy is at a stalemate. What is this? Like, why y'all not? Okay, the Five of Swords. So maybe somebody wants to make amends with a star energy, with somebody here that's an influencer in a spotlight. But maybe like this person does not want to make amends. Maybe somebody just wants to avoid it. They're like, well, I mean, maybe this person would agree to disagree or whatever, but I'm not sure. Like heavy Aquarius energy, or just someone here that's just an influencer. They're a star, they're a healer. Somebody has it's like they want forgiveness or whatever from some sort of like conflict. What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, because it's like, yeah, somebody here is regretting something being over. The Death card. Somebody's definitely like mourning something, someone, or they're mourning the fact that something here is over or something here is changing. Somebody's destiny is cursed. Somebody done cursed their destiny. I was going to call you Pisces. I don't know why I was going to say that, because I just did Pisces, I believe so. Yeah, so I feel like there's an energy here. Somebody's like, their destiny is cursed. And so, yeah. So there's definitely like an ending, some sort of transformation, an end of a cycle here. Scorpio season. Somebody's going to be possibly mourning in Scorpio season, or somebody's mourning a Scorpio. What's the Death card with the Five of Cups? What is this? The Hierophant energy in reverse. So yeah, this could be someone here that's like, that was sitting in some sort of like high position and they lost that position, or they lost, something's ending. Taurus, Scorpio energy here. This is someone here that decided to try to like change the rules, or they were trying to go against the grain to switch something, change something, and this didn't do anything but resulted in some sort of ending for them. There was some sort of like misconception about another person, about their beliefs, or about their spirituality. So I feel like this energy decided to go against the grain to have something to end. But there was in some sort of like energy where they were being unconventional, or they lacked morals and integrity. And so now they're crying over spilled milk. Now they're upset that something is actually over. But it's like they were being a hypocrite, or they were being a false. They were not being true. Okay, they were not being honest. Yeah, they just wasn't being honest. Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. Someone here was in their ego. they wanted to achieve some sort of like unachievable expectations, or they had high hopes and high expectations that something was going to work for another energy, but I'm getting this didn't. This is an energy here that was very, very ruthless when it has to do with a star energy due to somebody's beliefs. Yeah, Pisces energy is significant, but this backfired because I feel like somebody's planning. Two of Wands, the High Priestess. Somebody could have. They could have went to a High Priestess. Somebody could have went to a reader, or they could have went to pursue someone that had knowledge. Two of Wands and a High Priestess. Or this is somewhere that's trusting in, they're making the, this is somewhere that's making plans to trust in their intuition. Or they're choosing to keep quiet about something. Whatever this is, it's like somebody's like choosing to keep quiet about something. Or whatever this is. Anyway, what's the King of Wands in reverse? I feel like this person is like mean. This could be someone here that's not really a good leader. All right. They're not a good father. Oh, I don't know why I said father figure. They could be very childish and immature. Knight of Cups, the Judgment in reverse. I feel like this King of Wands made some sort of like offer to have somebody to be placed under judgment, or whatever they did with this offering. They could be like, they wasn't supposed to do this. I feel like this person is placed under judgment because of some sort of offer that they have. Okay, this King of Wands made an offer to somebody. It could have been to a Hierophant energy. Right? To have somebody to change something or end something. Now, what this person did, Taurus, allowed them to be placed under judgment. This person was maliciously gossiping about somebody else's love life or dating life, knowing that they're single, the Nine of Pentacles. So there was a lot, there was a lot of gossip, or somebody's like blaming somebody for the person that they chose or who they went and made a love offer to. What's the Judgment in reverse? Somebody can have a North Node in Cancer. A North Node in Leo. North Node, yeah. So this is an energy here that was placing blame on another person, because whoever this King of Wands is, they're not getting their way in regards to something. Something here about their ego. So whatever offer they made an offer to have somebody to be blamed or to be judged harshly. And for this person to walk away. Eight of Cups, yeah. And they know this. High Priestess. Yeah, somebody had placed some sort of judgment. But this judgment was some sort of like malicious gossip. It was like this person blaming this person, or blaming whoever the person here that's been betrayed. So there's a King of Wands that'll be lying about who they be dating. They're not upfront about who they be dating. But then they wanted to go and place blame on an innocent person who's a star energy, who's a healer. That's why I'm thinking this is, because this could be someone here that's in their purpose. They're, you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying it like this. Or I don't know why I'm reading this like this. This is kind of like weird. So I feel like this is like some sort of like third party, like what's going on like around in the energy or whatever. But it's like now it's like they're crying over spilled milk, because there's something ending for these hypocrites, for these people here that sits in this position that like to place blame on other people. This could be like some sort of like marriage contract. Something here has already been ended. All right. But yeah, it's like someone here judged somebody harshly to have this person to go through some sort of painful ending, or to make this person receive some sort of like, it's like somebody wanted this person to like be SOL, shit out of luck. And I feel like this is an energy here that lacks self-awareness. This King of Wands, they're not self-aware. They blame everybody. And this is why they're going to get to receive the harshest punishment for what they did. They do not take accountability. This person ignored the calling. And yeah, when the judgment is in reverse, I feel like this is something here that's unforgivable that this person did. Somebody did something unforgivable. This is like, man, you would not, yeah. And this could be done, this could have been done to you. I feel like it could be multiple earth signs here. Well, of course, I'm reading for the collective of Taurus, right? So some of you could be in the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles energy. Place yourself where you belong at. Some of y'all could be in a connection. Some of y'all could be in your Empress energy. You could be Libra, Taurus. Just, you know, I feel like somebody chose to try to betray the mother of their kids. And this is the reason why they're facing some sort of heavy, harsh judgment. It's because of them trying to betray this Empress energy. I feel like this person feels like they have some sort of message coming in. And, what's the Judgment? Ten of Swords. This is heavy, heavy. Damn. And I feel like they can't get out of this judgment. Look, the devil. There's this devil here that's obsessed with coming out of some sort of like financial. They're obsessed with recovering for some sort of like recovering financially, even if they have to lie on another person. So this could be multiple energies lying on another energy so that way they can recover financially. But it's like, whatever this is, there's something ending for these hypocrites. These people here that went against the grain. They took some sort of like blind leap to try to change something here. But this was going to result in somebody else being betrayed or somebody else facing some sort of like deep, harsh wounds or... Ten of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, now the Queen of Wands is coming up in the upright. But I feel like somebody here was trying to do this to a Queen of Wands. Somebody's trying to betray a fire sign. Aries, Taurus energy. It could be Aries, Taurus, custody. It could be somebody's trying to make this person's money move slow or keep them stuck. Yeah. Yeah. It's like they've been trying to, yeah, somebody was trying to sacrifice another person. So go watch the Aries reading when I said they was trying to offer you up as a sacrificial lamb. That could be what this person tried to do to, yeah, you could be on the cusp, or you could be Aries, you could be Pisces, Aries, or Aries, Taurus cusp, or something about those energies here where it's going to like, you may need to look at those readings. So I feel like this could have been someone here that tried to sacrifice you or put you in some sort of standstill. And I feel like you already gained a new perspective, or you're already enlightened as to what was done. You see what has went on. You know that there could have been somebody here that's fake. They could have been lying. Queen of Swords here in reverse. Or somebody here was lying to whoever this bitter person is. Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody here that's bitter. Or they were trying to blackmail this fake friend somehow. Or have this fake friend to blackmail you. That's crazy. Well, I mean, what was they supposed to get out of this? Like, out of doing this? What was they supposed to get, Spirit guides? Some sort of finances, money. Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Somebody was supposed to get some sort of like money or payout. Or they were supposed to be financially independent by causing somebody else stress or chaos. That's what I'm getting. They were supposed to have some sort of like independence, money, luxury by hurting another person. Yeah, they were supposed to come out of the cold by lying on another energy. Hurting another person. Yep. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, what's the Sun card? Now these energies are depressed. They're depressed. Yeah. It's like somebody was trying to, they were obsessed with trying to expose another person. Expose them for their secrets. Or it's like, and it's like now they're feeling down. And now it's like this person, their conscience could be kicking in about their ass being in their ego. Somebody really wanted to have another person exposed. They really did. Like, this is what I'm seeing. They're like, no, I'm going to expose you and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do this to you. And now this person's feeling down, or they're overly optimistic, or they thought that something was going to work and now they're depressed. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something here about them not being able to juggle or handle their priorities. All right, so it's like to come out of the cold, I gotta sacrifice another person, or I gotta betray another person, or I gotta do them greasy, so that way I could come out of some sort of delays or standstill. That's what this is. But this backfired with the 7 of Wands. This backfired on someone. So is this like, this is some cult shit going on here? This organization, something here about a cult is ending. You know, like, okay, so like how they do, like back in the day, like before the internet got censored and you was able to find information about these secret societies and stuff. This is what I think this is. This is like some form of a secret society where to make somebody else's to make somebody else take a fall from grace, or to make another person lose, you have to imbalance them. It's like basically like you have to strip that person's power away, or by trying to expose that person, or say some like things about them, or like, I don't know, it's like somehow I'm trying to put my finger on it. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm almost there. It's like trying to make another person scared, or putting fear in another person, so that way you can take something of theirs. So it's like when people operate out of fear, or it's like when I attack your root chakra, or attack your solar plexus, your sacral, then I can, so something here about some sort of sacral magic work. Yeah, something here because somebody's intimidated by another energy, or intimidated by you. So they could have been trying to do sacral magic work or root chakra work to mess with somebody else's stability. But how I mess with their stability, I have to, it's like this is a large entity or corporation that somebody here is affiliated in, and they're affiliated with this person, that person, and I could pull strings to have this person. Like, it's a lot going on. So I'm gonna call this person to do a favor for me, and then tell me about that person, give me knowledge about that person. Okay, well, let me see. Well, let me see if I could pull strings and blah blah blah, and call this person and have them to do this. And this is like a chain. This is what they do, but it gets rejected. 4 of Cups. Yeah, somebody wanted to make this person's life a living hell, but I feel like this is the energy here that already escaped that, or they're on some sort of like new beginning. They wanted to cause problems or cause chaos in somebody's new beginning, but this is the energy here that's not going to have no chaos in regards to their new beginning. No drama, no conflict. Because like I said, yeah, 5 of Wands, somebody did the work. They're not arguing, they're avoiding conflict. They're like, no, I'm just freeing myself. So somebody's free. They're free. And it's cool. Like, yeah, somebody's free from burden. They're free from hardship. These are energies that have not done the work. And they're trying to make another person go through unnecessary stress and unnecessary problems. And they already done did the work. And this is why it backfires. Could have been a Queen of Wands that was doing this. That wanted another person, that was taking action to have another person to struggle. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Something about this person, what they do for work is moving slow. They're complacent. They're not trustworthy. They don't work hard. So this could be in some sort of like group collaboration where these energies all came together to work hard to cause another person some obstacles. Yeah, all because somebody has spark or they have new ideas. So it's like an impersonator wanted to make it seem like somebody's an impersonator, but they're not. They're the ones with the energy. They're the ones with the spark. And they tried to do some sort of spell work on it. And this didn't work. It just didn't happen. Now there could be a group that's being dismantled and they're feeling stuck. Money's moving slow because they try to give somebody else a hard time. They try to put their burdens on another person where it wasn't their burden to carry. It just wasn't. And now somebody don't want to hear it. They're like, man, I don't want to hear it, man. Because I feel like somebody was supposed to caution themselves. If this has to do with tantric sex, somebody here could be like a educator in regards to tantric sex, or they learn how to siphon energy through tantric sex. And that was what they were supposed to do to another person. Siphon their energy through tantric sex. So that way you can steal their blessings. But I don't think this working out like that. I don't want to hear it. A creator, weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, realization. Somebody tried to create some sort of like plan for another person to be homeless, unemployed, solitude, hunger, bankrupt, and wandering. That's crazy. And they was going to celebrate too. Somebody was going to celebrate on somebody else's homelessness. They were going to celebrate on somebody else being bankrupt, unemployed. Somebody don't want to hear it about somebody else's creativity or what they invented. They're like, man, I don't want to hear nothing about your ideas no more. I don't care. Yeah, it's like they were trying to report something, put something on this chronicle of stories, reporting, interview, and inquiry. Yeah, a security guard, patrol keeper, watchman, service provider. So I feel like whoever the security guard is was trying to report something, all right, to get some sort of promotion. By keeping a promise with a chef. So they were supposed to keep a promise with this person that they were going to repair something or restore something. But I feel like something here is outdated. It's old used, it's old misused, or whatever this is. And it's like, now they can't do it. Yeah, spiritual seeker. It's like they wanted to go towards the spiritual seeker for insight. This could be someone here that's they could be just diving into their gifts. For someone a spiritual seeker. Yeah. Somebody here knew that they did not protect themselves sexually. And this is why they're depressed about it. So there's a spiritual seeker that's going through a lot because they did not protect themselves sexually. So like, and it's like they're blaming other people. It's like somebody's trying to blame a Nine of Pentacles or a star or a healer for something that this King of Wands did. But this is the hoe. This is the man whore that sleeps around. They're manipulative. They sleep around with multiple energies, and then they blame women. You know what I mean? They blame women for the reason why they possibly contracted something. I'm not seeing that, but if this is what this is, somebody gets around. I'm picking up that Tupac. I get around. Round and round. So they sleep with other energies, and then they blame the women that is like in the Nine of Pentacles, or they blame the women that's not even having sex. So it's like sleeping with multiple people and blaming the abstinent women, or blaming, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, man. But this plot is not going to work. Because the spy, yeah, somebody knows that somebody's envious. That's in the same community as them. Whoever this neighbor is, they make a lot of bad choices. And then they want somebody to come and rescue them. Yeah, I mean, Taurus, I mean, that's what I'm seeing. It's like they want somebody cooperation. They want somebody to cooperate. And they're trying to build a whole team. Bad choice team. Yeah, a whole society. This is a sacred mission that they had. Yeah, to betray another person. This was a sacred mission. So it's like somebody here was sent to do something immoral to another person, and they figured it out. They know what's going on. The blindfold is off. The truth is out. Ace of Swords. So somebody already know what's up. They know what's going on. They know the plan. They know what's going on already. They already have mental clarity about, and I feel like that's why these energies are restless, because this person already knows what they've been conspiring or doing behind their back, okay? Or your back, all right? So take it how it resonates. I'm going to leave it there. Please do me a favor. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so that way you will not miss any of my videos. If you want any more of my products, The link is down below, and I'm going to leave it there. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.